Let's get more translation practice with why sentences.
Okay.
So same process as last time. So number 1. يشري نفسه ابتغاء مرضات الله والله رؤوف بالعباد.
Okay, يشري is action.
It's an action.
It's present, active, he. And then nafsa is general, who is specific.
Right.
And so it's possessive.
Mm-hmm.
And then who is specific and ibtigha is general. So that's a break.
They're not connected.
And then ibtigha mardatillah is general, specific.
Which makes a
possessive chain.
Good.
And then new sentence because of the little thingy. Wallahu ra'ufun bil ibad. Wallahu and ra'ufun are not related because the word Allah specific, ra'uf is general.
So there's a break there.
And it's an is sentence, so that's where we put our is. There's no action. And then bil ibad is TLDR and it's noun.
Good.
So that's its own thing.
And let's do some sorting. What are we going to do with nafsahu?
Receiver, because has a receiver label.
And then ibtigha mardatillah. This possessive chain
means pursuit,
which is an
idea.
It's an idea. So
it is has a receiver label. It's general, and it's technically at the end of the sentence because it's part of the fragment. At the end of the sentence.
Yeah, and the fragment's the last thing in the sentence. So it meets all of our conditions for
a Y.
Good. Let's translate. So yashri nafsah.
So he sells.
He sells
himself.
Right, nafsahu, himself.
And then in order to, or so that, or out of, to pursue.
To pursue, or we could say in pursuit.
Okay, that makes sense. In pursuit of the pleasure of Allah.
Right, possessive chain. So of the pleasure of Allah.
And then full stop. Allah is compassionate towards the servants. His servants, but there's no his.
It just says the servants, but it's implied.
Okay.
An implied his, because it sounds weird to say the servants in English. So, is compassionate to his servants. Good. Number 2. فما اختلفوا إلا من بعد ما جاءهم العلم بغيا بينهم.
Okay. So this is man illa.
It's ma illa, right?
So we hide those, and then اختلفوا is action. It's past active. They.
Right.
And then min ba'di is TLDR and TLDR. And then ba'di ma is TLDR and it's noun.
So TLDR and it's noun.
And then ja'a is an action.
Right, so we're starting a fresh sentence.
Ja'a is action, past active. And then hum is pronoun attached to an action, so it's receiver. Hum and al-ilm aren't related because they're two specific nouns.
Right.
And then so there's a break there. And then al-ilmu and baghyan aren't related because it's specific followed by general. And then bainahum is TLDR and it's noun.
How are we going to sort al-ilmu?
Doer has a doer label.
It has a doer label.
It's nice that nothing overlaps with the doer label. Makes life easy.
Yeah, doer is just doer, right? A receiver label on the other hand.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do with baghyan, speaking of receiver labels?
Has a receiver label.
Okay.
It's an idea because it means jealousy.
So it's an idea. It has a receiver label. It's
general and coming at the end of the sentence because
right,
TLDRs are flexible.
Yeah. It was always end except for TLDR. So this meets all the conditions for the Y. Let's translate.
And then, so because we have the man illa,
right,
we'll translate and then add the only.
So
they differed, or we can say they only differed, right?
Yeah.
They only differed. Min ba'di ma. After.
Right. Min ba'di is after. And then
ma is whatever.
No. So actually, ba'd and ma, you'll see them coming together often, and they translate just like ba'd. So it's actually good to note because it happens frequently in the Quran. Ba'd plus ma, and also you'll see ba'd plus n.
Okay.
Often, and these both are just the same as ba'd.
Okay.
So it translates the same way as ba'd. Plain.
Okay, so after. After.
جاءهم العلم.
So starting with our doer, after
right.
knowledge.
Right, so starting with our doer, after knowledge
came to them.
Right, and then the action, and then the receiver, to them. Bagyan bainahum.
Bagyan we said was a Y.
It was a Y.
So
and it means
jealousy. So out of jealousy.
Yeah. So it's telling you the reason they differed.
Okay. They differed. They only differed because they were jealous of each other.
Right. They only differed after knowledge came to them out of jealousy or because of jealousy. Oh yeah, bainahum.
Amongst them.
Yeah, amongst them. So jealousy amongst them or between them.
Okay.
You could kind of naturalize that to say because they were jealous of each other or because there was jealousy among them.
Okay.
You get the idea.
Mm-hmm. The idea.
Okay, number 3. وَلَا تُمْسِكُوهُنَّ ضِرَارًا لِتَعْتَدُوا. Let's start with that first sentence there.
Okay, لَا تُمْسِكُوا is action.
What kind?
It is forbidding.
How do we know?
Because it is la followed by a bald action, and we know it's bald because the wow tells us there used to be a noon there.
Right, wow tells us there used to be a noon, so it's actually a forbidding. And then the wow noon tells us about the doer, which is
ta and una is you all.
You all. Okay.
And so it's forbidding. And then hunna is receiver, because pronoun text and action. And then hunna specific, liraran is general, so that's a break.
Right.
And then li ta'tadu li is it was a trimming word.
It's a trimming word, right?
Yes. And so ta'tadu is a present trimmed action.
Uh-huh.
And doer is you all as well.
Right, present trimmed. And then ta plus what used to be una tells us you all. Good. And then next sentence. وَمَنْ يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ فَقَدْ ظَلَمَ نَفْسَهُ.
يفعل, so not going to label man, right?
We don't.
And then يفعل is present active. And he. Yeah. And it's also bald.
It is, for unspecified reasons.
But I thought there always has to be a reason for something to be bald.
There is actually, so men is a conditional word.
But we didn't learn.
We didn't learn it. It's a conditional word that we didn't learn, but it's just like in, and it causes baldness.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then ذَلِكَ is, I'm guessing, receiver.
Yeah, because we have our action, and then the doer is he, so.
It's embedded. And then فَقَد starts I guess the consequence of this is conditional.
Yeah.
So, but then also قَد will always start a new sentence.
It does, yeah.
And then ظَلَمَ is action, past active.
Right.
And then nafsa is general, who is specific. So it's possessive.
It's possessive.
And it's also receiver because it has the receiver label.
And then last part, وَلَا تَتَّخِذُوا آيَاتِ اللَّهِ هُزُوًا.
Okay, لَا تَتَّخِذُوا is another forbidding.
It's another forbidding, and we know.
It's because it's la followed by bald action.
Right. So la, then plus ta plus una.
So is you all.
Right, you all. The doer is you all. And then ayatillahi.
Ayat is general. The word Allah is specific, so that's possessive. The word Allah is specific, and then huzuan is general. So there's a break there.
There's a break. And then how are we going to sort ayatillah?
That's a receiver because of the ati label.
Right, ati label makes it a receiver. And then
huzuan means a joke. And it's the idea. It has
is a joke an idea? A joke isn't really an abstract idea.
I guess not.
Right, so it's a thing.
I guess joking would be an idea.
Yeah, joking.
Oh, so it's just a second receiver?
It is. So
I was trying to be smart here. Okay.
It's just a second receiver. And ittakhadha is actually one of those actions that can take two receivers. Because it means to consider.
Okay.
Or you consider something. Like I consider you smart.
Thanks.
Right, so it'll take two receivers. Okay. And then we have some more sorting to do. Liraran.
Oh. Well, harm is an idea.
Harm is an idea because it's intangible.
Okay.
And
then it's connected to the action to harm.
Yeah, to harm. And then
and it has the end label. It's general. It's at the end of the sentence because litakta is its own thing.
It's an action, right? So it meets all the conditions for the why. Good. Let's translate.
So this is forbidding. You all do not hold on to them.
Yeah, so we're commanding you all, and the forbidding is don't hold on to them.
Feminine.
Right, feminine.
Liraran, so we said this is a why. Out of harm or in order to harm?
Yeah, in order to harm. We don't really say out of harm. right? In order to harm, meaning harm them. That's the implication.
And then li, the trimming li was to.
Yeah, it was actually also in order to.
So in order to transgress.
Yeah.
تعتدوا.
In order to transgress.
Whoever.
Right, and then next sentence, whoever.
Whoever does that.
Yeah, it does. And then a receiver, that.
Has wronged themselves.
Yeah.
Or his self. Well, his self, technically.
Yeah, whoever does that has wronged himself, or certainly has wronged himself.
Oh, yeah,
right?
the qad.
So, qad. You can't forget that one there. And then, last sentence. وَلَا تَتَّخِذُوا.
And do not take.
Right. Don't take.
The signs of Allah.
Uh-huh.
Or do not consider the signs of Allah.
Yeah.
A joke.
Yeah, so we could say don't take the signs of Allah as a joke.
Uh-huh.
But actually consider sounds better in this case. So say don't consider the signs of Allah
a joke. Okay.
Good.
What is this talking? What is like don't hold on to
don't
them?
Hold to them feminine.
Yeah.
It's actually talking about divorce. Something that would happen a lot is the men would refuse to divorce their wife, so that she would kind of be in a limbo.
Oh.
So they wouldn't divorce her, but they wouldn't really treat her like a wife either.
Okay.
So she'd be stuck married to him.
And so Allah saying don't do that.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you're actually hurting yourself.
Yeah.
And then don't take these ayat as a joke.
Yeah.
Don't take it lightly.
Basically, it's a big deal.
Oh, let's see.